And aloha! Welcome to the BlueNote Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I'm your host on the only program that is by a fan, for the fan, and absolutely about you, the fan.
And what the hell is going on with the Blues? The second period woes continue, and that's what I say. Even some more.
Some bitch.
Yep. Okay, let's bring in the real Brock Banner and the heel today, the Arizona Sports Guy. Boy, this one kind of went sideways quick.
Yep. I mean, what you can say, we just got outplayed. I mean, you can't sugarcoat it. It's just the way it was, and they didn't come out inspired. Minnesota came out exactly as we expected. We knew they would come out. I mean, they scored that goal right quick, and that to me, I'm sitting there thinking, well, that's the game. And I'm hope I'm wrong, but I mean, really, it's like I'm just thinking, okay, we're down 3-1. We're going to be chasing the game again, and that's not a good position for the Blues, for me.
No, but you know what? I'm glad it's not worse because we can come back in the third period. I think that the Blues have the ability to come back in the third. Hoffman's power play goal was really good. I mean, and that's what. Oh, why is he not playing more? Why is Hoffman not on the ice more? It's just plain bonkers, batshit crazy that he isn't. I'm going to curse this time that he's not on the ice more. He gets on the ice on the power play. Bam, there's a goal. Tarasenko, great vision. But see, I've been talking about. Yet he's not on the ice. Okay, AZ, I know you're waiting to go. You're waiting to. Go ahead, buddy.
Well, I actually wanted to ask, why isn't Hoffman a Coyote? Because that was one of the nicest power play setups by Tarasenko I've seen, and that was a hell of a snipe on the power play. I wanted to comment that because I actually got to see that highlight. The rest of it I was listening to. But on top of that, I felt kind of bad because just how much Minnesota was outplaying them in the second period. I had to switch to the Halifax Highlanders Doug the Thug jersey that I own just because 69 is hilarious. So I had to switch.
Hey, only for a minute.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Lance, I got to hear it, man.
Well, it's like I put on Twitter. Am I the only one that thinks that Hoffman needs top line billing, needs more minutes than his 10 to 13 minutes he's getting? I can't be the only one, but apparently, like one person said, maybe Berube is the only one, and it could be. This guy deserves at least a few more minutes, and he needs to be on a top line with a center that can set him up because he doesn't set up himself, And he's showing you what he can do on the power play. Is he going to score as many goals, 5-on-5? Probably not, but he's one of your snipers. He's a guy that can score at any time. He's a guy that when he's on, he can score 2 or 3 goals in a game, or 3 goals in 5 games, or 3 goals in 4 games. When he's stuck on a fourth line, and nothing against people on the fourth line, that's your mucking line. Are you trying to tell me that Hoffman's your energy guy and he's a mucker? No, he's nothing like that. And the thing about it is it killed us on that late goal in the first period. And then you have somewhat of an early goal in the second period. Those are killers. And I'm sorry, but Minnesota really outplayed the Blues for at least 17 minutes of that second period.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I absolutely agree. This was
But this is a familiar thing. We've seen this all year. We really have. Even in the games they've won, they've just barely survived the second. Or I guess on Sunday or Saturday they played well, but that's not the pattern we've seen. And I said that the other night. It's like you only more than one game, and that was kind of it, one game. So
yeah,
I don't know, man.
What gets me, Brock? What gets me is when the Blues do try to move people out of front of the net. They can't do it, so they end up screening Bennington. What you saw on that goal, he was screened on that. He never saw that puck probably till the last 2 seconds.
Yeah,
and when it's that far close to you, he tried to put his blocker side up, but it's going to go right over your shoulder. It's already past your shoulder in that instance. If you get a guy in front of the net, move him out at least to a position where he's not screening your goaltender.
Yeah.
A goalie has to see a puck. Is he going to make a save sometimes when he doesn't see it? Yeah, he is. But you must see the puck 99% of the time to make a save.
And I just want to bring up, all day today in the St. Louis media, we heard about this new role for Tarasenko, and he's a net front presence guy, and he's willing to take the position and take the hits. Well, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it tonight, really. I mean, maybe I'm missing it, but he's not the net front presence guy that he was touted to be today. And before we go, I just looked up, just so you know, Hoffman has averaged about 16 and a half minutes in his career. So he is probably playing under the number of minutes that he plays in his career, but he's definitely not a 20-minute a game player. Just want to make sure people understand that.
I agree with you. He should be getting 15 to 16 minutes and should be on the top two lines. And, I'm going to disagree with people. Tarasenko, you do not want him in front of the net. Yeah, he's a big body. Maybe 4 or 5 feet in front of the net where he can get a pass or a rebound, but you don't want him in there mucking around after 3 shoulder surgeries.
I agree.
That's not his game. It's like the Blues misusing other players in the past, having them out on the perimeter when they should be 5-10 feet out in front of the goal, ready to get a pass or a rebound. That's what Vladimir Tarasenko can do. He is a creator, unlike Hoffman. You've got to let him create. You can't create in front of the net.
Yeah.
Real quick, before AZ goes, I want to say that's just the media storyline. Again, that's what they went with today. Tarasenko's the savior, and it's so inconsistent. Next day, Tarasenko, when you get rid of him, and today he's the savior. So it's the media in the town. I get it. But I'm sorry to interrupt you, AZ. I'm interested to hear you're licking your chops over there.
He's waiting for another burrito.
Now I want a burrito. It's going to be tough to convince my wife for that because we had Subway for lunch. So meatball sub, go to a burrito. I don't. That's ruining my diet.
So Ian Oman says you guys are shutting down Cappy's line and letting X line run amok. Yeah, he's pretty well there. Hey, I got away from AZ. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Jordan, how you doing? We all heard you.
That's why I was waving. I didn't want to interrupt anybody.
And read about this new ruling. What do you guys think in terms of baseball, the shootout type of style for baseball? To be honest, I haven't read or heard anything about it yet, so I don't know.
Dumb. He is the worst commissioner baseball's ever had. People were down on Bud Selig, and I wasn't big on Bud Selig, but Bud Selig did a lot more for the game than he has, and he will ever. He's listening, and I'm sorry, AZ guy, you're within this sports range, or this age range. He's listening to the millennials is who he's listening to. We've got to speed the game up. We've got to make it more exciting.
So Guy, what they want to do is they want to decide the games by home run derbies.
Yeah, that's stupid.
What, for tie games?
Yeah, in the minor leagues.
Yeah, in the minor leagues. Yep.
Oh, that is stupid. Oh, no. Well, hey, guys, you're watching the Blue Note Fan Report on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, your host on the program that's by a fan, for a fan, and about you, the fan, brought to you by Forrest Crump Enterprises, Mike Zook Enterprises, and War Stories Coffee. Check out stlfanreport.com for more information. I am joined today on the second intermission show. Yes, the second intermission show by Arizona sports guy Brock Banner from STL Fan Report and the hockey writers, and the man, the myth, and the legend, Lance Scott from the Drop. Guys, this is fun. Oh, by the way, there is no better praise than when someone's mom tells you did a good job. And Darren Kimball's mom sent me a thing on Twitter and said, "Great show." I'm sorry. I'm going to pat myself on the back for that one.
Tougher person.
I wish my mom would tell me I did a good show.
I can't even get my mom to listen to my show.
No, I know. I'm the same way.
My mom, I got my mom and dad. My dad's a huge sports fan. That's why I grew up playing hockey and baseball and everything. And I said, "You want to listen to the show?" He listened to it. He goes, "That's pretty good. I'm going to go downstairs and watch TV." Thanks, Dad. I appreciate your support.
Jeez.
Yeah, no. Okay, so let's get back to this disgusting display of hockey that we're watching again. Well, it's not that disgusting, but it could be a lot better. Second period, you had goals from Joel Eriksson Elk with a second assist from Greenway at the 30-second mark. 32-second mark.
Yep.
Come on, what crap is that? Mike Hoffman from Tarasenko and Perron power play goal at 10:27. Again, no answer. And then what does Foligno do? At the 11:29 mark, he answers back with an assist from Dumba to make it 3-1.
Yep.
Shots are 26-20. Shots that period. This is the whole period. 16-7.
Yep.
You know, in the second period, this happens. Blues have outshot them 13-10 in the first period, and now it's 26-20. You know,
You reading a box score from like February or no wait, that's the one from
That's
March.
today.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's today. So
yeah, you know, it could have been a box score from any game.
yeah.
Hits are on 19-12 for them. Giveaways are 3 apiece. Takeaways, we have 8, they have 6. Block shots 9-8 with us the favor.
Yep.
I don't know what to say, guys. I mean,
Well, I
at
do
what
know
point? You know, here's what I'd like to see. I really would like to see the next time that some idiot gives up a goal in the second period from the Blues, that Berube grabs the bench and just whips it over into the ice.
Yeah. And
I don't care. Take a freaking pen, but let the guys know you're freaking upset because this is too dang much. It's all the time, every game. We're saying the same thing. I don't even need to do a show anymore. I just need to record this one and play it tomorrow.
So you're asking Berube to be Bobby Knight then?
yeah, pretty much.
You know what? At this point, I don't care.
Yeah.
At this point, because you know what? Fine. Tell me what's going to do it, Lance.
Let me tell you what's going to do it.
Yeah.
Berube having the ability to make adjustments when he needs to. When he sees what another team's doing in the second period, they are out adjusting him. And it's done in the locker room. And it's also when it first starts. I'm going to ask you guys a question. We've seen the Blues get behind 2-3 goals a lot this year. Have you ever seen him stop play and have a timeout to talk to his players when other coaches do the same thing?
Nope.
I have not seen him do that at all.
No, I did it once. He did it once in the second period. I do remember that.
That's
earlier.
right. Yeah, but
Once or twice. Very rare.
It does lose some of its, style and push when you do it all the time. But there's times where you can plainly see this team is not playing the game they should be playing, and you need to get in their face a little bit. You don't have to yell, respect them, but get them over to the bench, get them back on the same mind, the same mind thought, or the same mind meld, I'm going to call it, and get them playing the same game. Because in that second period, they were not playing the same game.
Again, I'm going to go back to what we kind of talked about today. It's about how do we value our assets? Like, who's a declining asset? Who's an ascending asset? I think that we got it mixed up. And I think that people here in St. Louis think the people that should be scoring the goals, that maybe there are declining assets. Maybe they're on the way down. And so I think, number one, the pressure maybe is in the wrong spot. Number two, the Wild's a good team. I mean, Mike Greenway is the person who's promoted to denote a lot of the plays go through Mike Greenway. Joel Eriksson Ek is a legitimate goal scorer. Obviously we know Kaprizov, and Cam Talbot, just owns the Blues. So I'm not surprised that the Blues are. I'm not saying the Blues are playing terrible, but they got their hands full tonight. They just do.
No, I mean, that's fine. We knew this was going to be a tough game, and I get that. And I don't have a problem with it being a tough game. I don't have a problem with us losing to being behind to them. I have a problem with how we played and why we're behind. I have a problem because it's not just this game that we played so poorly in the second period. Sure. It's every single game almost, right? If we're losing, we're playing poorly in the second period. If we're losing a game, it's because we played poorly in the second period, and it happens game after game after game. And you know what? And there's a huge problem in St. Louis, and it's not just in St. Louis, it's everywhere. And I'm going to piss some people off, but it's the fringe fan. And it's the fringe fan who just hears what the media says and goes, oh, Tarasenko's terrible because he's not scoring goals. Tarasenko play better. I seen someone say that, and I said, oh, what? So it's his only job is to play goals, score goals? And that's his job. No, it's not. It's one of his jobs. He's got great vision. He's got great defense. His timing's off. I want him to be part of the team game. And if you want to know where we're losing right now, I even heard NBC say it, the team game. That is what Minnesota is playing much better than we are, the team game. By the way, before I let these guys talk, this is Guy the Hawaii Blues fan. You're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is the BlueNote Fan Report. Joining you today by Lance DeScott, Arizona sports guy Matt, and Brack Banner. Okay, Lance, your turn.
Yeah, it seems like they keep doing the same thing over and 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 over again, and you're not getting the results, and it's just sheer stupidity. And a lot of teams, a lot of people in this town think this team doesn't have talent. I think they have talent. Is it Golden Knights, Colorado, every night talent? No, I don't think we're quite there. And there's a reason why the Wild are 18 points in front of us. They're good. It's got something to do with them being good, and we haven't been very good consistently this year. And if anybody thought the Blues were going to come into these several games against the Wild and go 5-1 or 6-0, they're sadly mistaken. The Wild aren't just going to roll over. I mean, the Wild aren't the Arizona Coyotes, but sorry, I had to throw that in there. But yeah, the Coyotes are like the Blues. They're inconsistent. That's their problem. They've got talent. Is it Colorado and Knights talent? No, but they've got talent, but they're inconsistent.
Yeah, very inconsistent. Brock, we got a couple minutes left, so let's get all this in.
I just want to see the defense play strong. I think Nikola, has been playing decently. I like to watch him, see him get some big minutes. Let's see where it goes. I think it's an uphill battle, though. I'm not sure.
AZ?
Yes, AZ.
I just wanted to ask, are we talking about Arizona Coyotes hockey this whole time? Inconsistency, fringe fans. Wait, are you telling me there's a thing that isn't a fringe fan? Because you just described our entire market there, buddy. That one's like a personal attack. Or I can't tell you the amount of people that, because they hear John Gambadoro or whoever else on the radio saying, OEL's the greatest, or Alex Galchenyuk's a 30-goal scorer. I made a video on it when I was first starting out. I'm like, he scored 30 goals once. He's about a 20-goal scorer. He's a very good player, but not excellent. So I'm like, that's our entire fan base, buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that real fans existed.
Well, hey, Wendy, I got some good news for you, buddy. Darren Kimball has agreed to do an interview with you and me. So we're going to try and set that up in the off season. He played for the Blackhawks too. And, I try and set my friends up, like if I got Kachuk, I might bring AZ in.
Oh,
I would, AZ.
I'll have to go buy a Kachuk jersey now.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan says she's still making octopus hot dogs. Okay, so with the last minute or so we got left, what's your impressions, or what do you think is going to happen in the third? Go ahead, AZ. Make it quick.
St. Louis is either going to come out strong and play like St. Louis has been playing the last couple of games, or they're just going to kind of give up and say, well, we got a game tomorrow, so we still have games in hand on Arizona if they're not real competition. That's what I see.
Brock?
He's frozen.
I think they're probably ordering room service.
Yeah, he's freezing on me. Okay, Lance?
I'm the same way with AZ Sports Guy. You're going to see a team come out and really get back into this game, or it's going to be one of those games where they just continue to fall apart through the third period.
Yeah, I'm going with this. I think that they're going to come back strong. I'm hoping they come back strong. The other thing that I'm kind of looking at right now is Hoffman getting another goal. I think Hoffman is going to make an answer. Him on, even on that fourth line. I finally think he's getting it. Ryan Green says Tarasenko's playing bad. I don't see it, Ryan.
No,
I really don't.
See
it. And just because he doesn't score a goal doesn't mean he's playing bad. And that's what everyone needs to understand. That pass to Hoffman was pure vision.
It was awesome.
And Tarasenko isn't the issue. Okay, Brock, you got about a minute, bud.
Yep.
Just saying, I hope the Blues come back. I don't think it's enough. I think that they'll make it close, but again, I don't think I'm thinking maybe like a 5-3.
Oh, okay. By the way, we might do a longer post-game show because the Avalanche and Knights are on next, and then the Coyotes are playing, so might be able to pay attention to that game too, the Coyotes and the Sharks. So this is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, saying, please catch us all on the post-game show. Aloha, mahalo, and I love ya.